Hello, how are you?
Very well, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
There you go, my man.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Booker, how are you?
Doing alright?
Yeah, to Adam, please.
At the AM, right?
Yeah, that's right, mate, yeah. Can I ask you a quick question? Who's your all-time toughest opponent?
Benoit.
Benoit, Chris Benoit. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. True legend.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, fantastic.
Just wish he was still here so we could talk about it.
Oh, I wish we could. Thank you very much. I'll pay for a selfie as well.
Yo guys, what's up? It's Adam here, aka Cena Guy. I just want to talk about the time I met Booker T briefly at the convention that's just gone by for the Love of Wrestling in Manchester this year. No complaints whatsoever about meeting Booker T. I've never known a superstar so patient with the fans. I mean, I admit I was standing in the queue for a long time, but there was a reason for that. Booker T made sure that all the fans were getting their money's worth. He was one of those superstars that didn't seem to want to rush. I mean, he was signing on autographs with his wife Charmel, you know, and that's what makes Booker T just so great. Not only is he a wrestling legend and a well-deserved Hall of Famer, he's just so good with the fans. Like I say, I was complaining a little bit in the queue with the guy saying, how long is this queue going to take? But there was a reason for it. Booker T was simply taking his time with the fans. You know, he was talking to them, he was having selfies took with them, you know, he was telling them stories. You know, he was just making sure that every fan got their money's worth, and you can't really complain to somebody who does that. And then when my turn eventually came, and I met Booker T, and he signed my autograph, I simply asked him who was your toughest opponent, and without hesitation, he simply said Chris Benoit. You know, and then later on, he said, I wish he was still here so we can still talk about him. And I said, yeah, I agree. Because people have got mixed emotions about Chris Benoit. You know, that's another video for another day. But like I say, Booker T, he was straightforward. He says Chris Benoit was his toughest opponent, and he wished that he was still here so we could talk about him. But I've got a hell of a lot of respect for the guy. You know what I mean? I mean, to be so patient and to be so polite and to make sure that all the fans are getting their money's worth, you can't really complain about that. You know, like I say, I had a selfie took with him also, and I was more than satisfied with the autograph that I got. So I have to say, Booker T, I mean, that was all polite, all the wrestlers that I met that day, but I have to say Booker T had to be the best one to meet on that particular day, because he was more memorable than all the others. I mean, all the rest were polite, I had no complaints, but the one I certainly had to remember was Booker T, simply because he mentioned Chris Benoit's name, because you don't really hear that often anymore these days. So no complaints, everybody. Booker T, glad I met him, and you will not be disappointed if you're one of them people who wants to meet him also. So and his wife Charmel was very pretty and very polite also, so just wanted to add that. Please like and comment, and everybody put a comment below, and I'll try and get back to you. Peace out.